stream. It's been 10,000 years. No, it's been just yesterday since we played another demo, and today we're going to play a full version of a demo I actually already tried in the past. If you saw my stream about Steam Next Fest, so Steam Next Fest usually has a lot of demos that content creators or streamers or even just the usual gamer asked people to try out from a lot of game developers. Now, I tried this, Crime O'Clock, in one of my streams. I believe it was either the second or the third game I tried, and I absolutely loved it. It was so fun. I actually just tried it out on a whim. I was just looking like, oh, this looks like a fun game. If you like Where's Wally or Where's Waldo, it's something like that, but it does have a narrative going on. So I reached out to their publisher, which is Just Go Games, which is a French publisher. The game itself is made by Bad Seeds, which is an Italian game developer. And they gave me the opportunity to try out the full version of Crime O'Clock that they also just released, not only on Steam, but also not only on PC, but also on Switch, I believe. Lately, they just released it. So now I'm going to try the full version of Crime O'Clock. This is super fun. Basically, there's a lot of mechanics going on. The first one was that we are supposed to be a detective in a timeline where we are finding out that there's anomalies that are causing things or events that aren't supposed to happen to actually happen in the timeline. So basically, we're like a timeline cruiser solving mysteries here and there. And there are a few anomalies that are sticking out that are causing these disruptions, and our job is to prevent these disruptions from happening. So let's just jump into it. I am so excited. Also, I know someone followed me yesterday. Becca, the last one, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. They followed me while I was offline. Thank you so much. So let's just jump into the game. This looks so fun. It's very simplistic. It is very minimalistic. It has a very minimalistic style and solid colors, but it is so fun. So let's just test it out, okay? Let's just jump in. I forgot how groovy the music is. Investigation software version 1.156.0451 premium. Installation complete. Hello, detective. I am EVE, your new AI crime-solving partner. I'm able to see past and future events by accessing the time flow, our virtual recreation of the true timeline. You get to focus on the not-so-simple mathematics of crimes, you'll find the clues, chase the lead, all that dramatic detective stuff. You see, there are people with the ability to alter the time flow with motives that are, let's say, questionable. When that happens, we might detect a crime that was never supposed to happen. Our task is to find those anomalies and restore the correct course of history. Well, between you and me, I know you're new to this. I am too, so we're in the same boat. Let's be sure we do a good job. Okay. In order for you to learn the basics, we'll begin with a simulation. Press play when you're ready. Ooh. We're pressing play. The apartment in pink. I believe we started with the first and second case in the initial game demo. Let's review the fundamentals so that we can prepare you for your final test. It's time to show me your skills of deduction, detective. I've recreated a short criminal case. Ayo, what time is this? It's Crime O'Clock time. I've recreated a short criminal case inspired by a true story archived in my DB. Don't worry though, I'll follow you step by step. Alright. No, don't shoot! Here's our case. A mysterious thief broke into a fashion model's loft and stole one of her famous jewels. There's a catch though. According to the true timeline, the crime hasn't happened. So, our task is to preserve the integrity of the time flow. To do that, we have to learn exactly what happened and find the right order of events. We can't interfere with the past, so we have to make sure our actions won't create further paradoxes. Alright, the first step in any investigation is to find the crime scene. Zoom in to get a better look at the map and observe the details better. How you doing, Renjiro? Have you eaten? Let's see. This one, right? Perfect. The best way to find a clue is to zoom in. Now we have to select an element and let the system verify it. If it's actually a clue, it will be highlighted. I'm sleeping. Being budak corporate is tough. I know the feeling. Well, I'm not corporate, but like I know the feeling of working very hard. Working 9 to 5. To select an element, press and hold until the system answers. Right now, though, we need to find the victim, our fashion model. Can you find her? Isn't this a fashion model? This is her, isn't it? Find the crime victim. Oh, I have to hold it. I forgot about that. Yes, she's pointing up. Great job, detective. Here's our model. As you can see, she's reporting theft to a police officer. If we look closely, we can usually find more clues. She's pointing somewhere, probably toward her apartment. Let's see if we can find it. Remember to observe things carefully. We can guess directions and trajectories by assembling the details. Try to follow an imaginary line from the model's arm. It will lead you to her apartment. Here's one last thing, detective. Only for this case, to help you focus on the right area, I'm highlighting the zone where the case takes place. Here, okay? That's the area. Burgled. There it is. Everything has been turned upside down and the door is broken. Unfortunately, the thief is gone. It will be almost impossible to locate a thief we know nothing about, especially amid a crowd. Thankfully, my mainframe lets us examine the case from different points in time. Those points are called ticks, and they're frozen, fixed moments in time. It isn't ideal, but a collection of ticks is our only way to experience the past. Let's go back one tick and look for information. Oh, we go back. Da-dang! Done! Now we've gone back in time. As you can see, the whole map has changed. Moving back and forth in time, it's possible to observe the movements and actions of the city's inhabitants. For example, the model's apartment is still intact. The thief hasn't entered it yet. Let's take a look. The thief is bound to be nearby. Here he is, the stinky. Huh. Good find. Well, maybe I was a bit too didactic in creating the simulation, but you have to admit our suspect in everything. It has everything. A dark jumpsuit, a balaclava, and a crowbar. He definitely isn't a heating technician. Let's move forward in time and see if he's really our thief. Remember, we have to be 110 sure of our theories before we take any action to restore the timeline. Paling di siang bolong. Betul. To be fair, dia di atas, jadi orang nggak banyak lihat kayaknya. This tick was recorded right after the jewel was stolen. See if our not a heating technician is close by. Pay attention though, sometimes characters change their clothes or their appearance between ticks, especially if they're about to do something suspicious. Let's see. Ah! You! Found him! He's leaving the crime scene and he's taking off his balaclava. Clever. Okay, keep following our definitely not a heating technician. Okay, he's going here, right? You can interact with me anytime. If there's a light bulb icon, I have a hint for you. Ah, okay. The suspect is running down the avenue next to the canal. Okay, so here he is. Why is he biting down his lips like that? Oh, okay. He's walking down the water course, but what for? Let's jump forward. Detective, we need to continue the hunt for our suspect. often, the solution to an investigation involves changes in surveillance duties. So, what's it here? Oh, that's sweet. The gift of love. Aww. Here's our thief. Have you seen him? He's holding the loot, the stolen jewel, and he's giving it to a giant rat? Maybe this detail was a bit different in the original story, but that doesn't matter. AI has the right to some creative freedom after all. Now that we've caught him red-handed, we can be sure that he's our culprit. Send a report back in time to the local police and have him arrested. Hi, Frofro! To them, it'll appear just like a message on one of their terminals. They won't have a clue about our involvement. We couldn't prevent the crime, but we restored the correct course of history. Just remember this. We aren't basic police officers. Our job is not to prevent crime and save the innocent. Instead, our task is to protect the true timeline. What game is it? It's called Crime O'Clock. It is a point-and-click searching game that has like that involves like a lot of like looking around and searching. If you know like Where's Waldy or Where's Waldo, it's kind of like that, but with narrative. Hi Royalty, hi! Welcome to the stream as well. How you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Ta-da! He been caught. Aha! Oh no! Great job, detective. Now you're for the final test. Okay. I love the minimalism of the game. It's really... Well, when I say minimalism, I meant like the visuals. They're very simple and stuff, and they're really cute. That was really impressive for a first try. Or should I say, they were right in choosing you for this job. Just woke up. Well, now you've got a big brain during yourself waking up. However, there's still something to be done before you can become a full-fledged detective. The Kobayashi test, your final test. Press play to begin your final test. Detective, this is your final test. Prove your skills and you'll be a full-fledged defender of the true timeline. You'll face the reconstruction of a real case recorded in my DB, a crime that should have never have happened and was prevented by other operatives in the past. I'm sure you'll manage to demonstrate your deductive skills by solving it. A gruesome crime has been committed in the cloister of this city's ancient university. We have a lifeless victim. Find him. We'll start on your mark. Oh no! Look at this. He got smacked. Okay. Oh, not this guy? He's perishing though. I guess he's not dead, so okay. She's sweeping. Her friend is like taking a selfie. Is this Keanu Reeves? He kind of looks like Keanu Reeves. Or is that John Wick? Oh no, it's John Wick with his dog. I just realized. Oh no. That Rick and Morty. Rick. The little Teenage Mutant John Wick. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I forgot they had like a lot of references. This is Sensei. This is what's her name? Amy? April. Her name's April. Hi. Waves back. Just got a nice meal. Is this a lifeless victim? I think he just got clumsy. This feels like something. I don't know what. I feel like this is a reference to something. It's like my brain is just not clicking. I feel like this is a reference to something. I just can't remember what it is. Action movie. Lifeless victim. Tiptoeing. Angie for some reason. We're in a city rich in history. The university is inside a historic building. Alright. University is inside a historic building. This one? Oh no! one thing I love with this game is there will be more hidden references than I know. Yeah, there's so many. There he is. According to my archive, his name is Daniel Marone. He was an archaeology professor and author of international bestsellers. His books, in less than a century, will be the foundation of a cultural revolution. We can't let him leave the realm of the living like this. Not just for the sake of libraries, but to preserve the true timeline. What's that? Detective, check this out. A jack-in-the-box came out of that book. They were still illegal in those barbaric times. The puppets, I mean. Preposterous! There's more though. A lime-scented drink has been spilled on the ground. What exactly happened here? Was the drink poison? Was it a severe case of puppet-induced phobia? We have to find out, but how? Well, as your AI assistant, I'm equipped with cutting-edge subroutines and analytical tools, most of which can be used for free with your current subscription plan. Okay. Oh! I keep forgetting that they have that when they do the analysis thing, because it always jump scares me for some reason. Universal biochemical analysis subroutine loaded correctly. Welcome to my world. Wait, we have subscription? I guess so. Now you're looking at reality through my systems. This is how I perceive everything, even emotions. And as you can see, no puppets. What a relief! I've activated a universal analysis tool. With it, we can extract biochemical and biometrical data from any crime scene, both from animate and inanimate subjects. For instance, in this case, we can use it to determine if the death occurred due to poisoning. Detective, try your luck with the UBA. Here we go. Oh my god! I'm not equipped enough to understand this. Oh, okay. I guess that's how it works. Confusion of the fight is oh my god. Of the highest order. No poison. Analysis report? Negative. No poison is present in this body. I knew it. It's the puppet's fault. You can never trust those scoundrels. But how did that puppet end up in the book? We need to reconstruct Professor Marone's day to find other clues. Let's follow him back in time until we discover how he came into possession of this book. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's him, isn't it? He's just eating and drinking. He's just living life. Okay. So he would have to be backwards, right? Here you go. He's just walking, chilling, living his best life. Oh no! It's John Wick! What is he doing here? Is he just carrying his dog? Jack in the book. Aha! What are you thinking, detective? Yes, I believe you're right. If Danielle obtained that strange book from this even stranger librarian, we may have found our murderer. We should investigate. Good jump scare me, isn't it? Database match subroutine loaded correctly. The identity of a person isn't always contained in my archives. I only have the memory of people who are for some reason are considered important for specific historical events. Fortunately, with the database match tool, we can reconstruct the information of any person whose face is at least partially visible. God damn, that color flicker. I know, right? It always scares me. For some reason. Okay, we can do this. Oh, I just missed him. He's just a little professor. He won't hurt us. Who are you, mysterious professor man? Umberto Ego. Good job. We now know the librarian, Umberto Ego, a retired university professor who still collaborates with the library. He wrote a single book, an obscure and enigmatic text called Ra and the Pendulum. Still, he and Daniel had nothing in common except that they worked at the same university. That isn't enough for a murder, I guess. Let's go back in time and see where Umberto got that strange jack-in-the-box. I don't know if I should call him Umberto or Umberto. Umberto or Umberto. Okay. He's just thriving maybe. Oh. He was probably just walking. Let's see. Here we go. Mystery box. Okay, then he would have to be walking backwards, right? Here you go. Finally, we have an interesting clue. Umberto is in front of a book delivery point, and he's picking up some to take to the stand at the university. At the time, students borrowed books, and when they have finished their exams, they returned the books to a machine that collected and cataloged them. It's an old-fashioned, but effective system. However, the most interesting thing is that it recorded the personal data of those who requested and returned books. Unfortunately, though, all of the recorded information is encrypted. Luckily, there's a universal decryption system in my toolkit, and it's gonna jump scare me again. With the eyes. Ah! Universal decryption subroutine loaded correctly. Detective, we don't know for sure how to translate most ancient texts and codes. For that reason, we developed the Universal Decryption tool. While it can't give you a literal translation of ancient writings, it can be used to decipher the general meaning of almost everything. Try it. And see. Okay. Oh, we're supposed to match it. Hold on. We need to find the one that matches the... Oh, we can only match like next to it, okay. There we go. An L. Nice. Here it is. The last student who returned the strange book was someone with the name Roberto Beniamino. Now that we have his data, we can trace the phone number and find out where he is. Nice. We don't even need tools because the 21st century smartphone was practically an open window to its owner's life. Oh, okay. Are we using like triangulation? I think we are. Oh, went back. You suspect. Here he is, our Roberto Beniamino, buying a super maxi burger, whatever that is. Roberto was the last person who had access to our strange book, so it could be a solid trail. Let's follow him until we find a moment in time where he still has the book with him. Okay, where is he? He might be walking backwards, right? Logically. What does he look like? Oh, okay. Scrunkly hair, pretty short. There's the guy carrying everything, so that can't be him. Was he here? Is this like an acting thing? What is going on over there? Sometimes I like looking at whatever is like happening in the background. Stealing? Oh, here he is. He's just walking. He's just chilling. He doesn't have the book though. Okay. Oh, this is a tour guide. I just realized that. Here he is. Rick and Morty. There. He must have returned the book. We have to go just a little bit farther back in time. Alright. Let's see. He would be over here, wouldn't he? I don't know where every time I see this guy, all I'm remembering is Lupin. The show. He kind of reminds me of the detective. In a way. Let's see. Where would he go? Not sure if he would go here, but let's check anywho. Rick and Morty again. They're not here. So maybe over here? The band going to town. This girl on her phone. Mama! Let's see. Can't find anything. Hold on. I don't know what the show is called. I'm still looking at this guy. I'm like, what is this show called? I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the dude. It reminds me of Samuel L. Jackson for a moment, but I don't know. I'm not sure. He's walking, right? That's the book machine. So he must have been walking from here. I don't think he'd be from inside. Let's see. Oh, here he is. Suspicious. Pranking. Here he is. He's preparing for his Jack-in-the-Box. I believe Roberto only wanted to stage an innocent prank, but he started a dangerous chain of events. Coincidences are the most devious threat to the true timeline. They can go unnoticed and are the weapon of choice for those who want to disrupt the correct flow of time. As you know, we can't influence the past in any meaningful way, but we can send messages to any technological device. I'll notify the local police that a student is damaging public property in the form of our book. They'll show up and scold him a bit, but that will be enough to prevent a dangerous chain reaction. Ta-da! Detective, I'm proud of you! You finished the test! But please remember that this was only a simulation. Our fictional Roberto didn't have the knowledge or the means to attack the true timeline. But you can be sure that the others can and will. And they like using unsuspecting people like Roberto to start chain reactions capable of disrupting the proper time flow. However, this is a concern for another time. First, let's celebrate your successful completion of the test. Yay! Detective, congratulations! You're now a fully fledged operative agent. I suggest that you relax a bit. Disturbances in the true timeline are extremely rare. Alert! New Nexus event detected. Detective, I'm afraid your relaxing is over. A new Nexus event is corrupting the true timeline. What is a Nexus event? Alas, there's no time to explain. It's bad. Really bad. Imagine life as you know it stopping instantaneously, and an entire age of your history collapses. We have to act swiftly. Detective, let's go. Oh. Oh! I can go back and forth. Ooh. Ooh, there's so many timelines. That's fun. 2015. The red blood-stained band. Detective, pay attention because now we mean business. This is a real case, not a simulation. Something terrible is happening. My quantum scanners have picked up a very strange signal. Hello! Hi Kai! Welcome to the stream. How you been doing? We're solving crimes now. Records of crimes that were never supposed to happen are somehow forming within my database. We have to act. Oh, that's a good question, Detective. Why crimes, you ask? Well, altering the course of history through violence and deception is by far the easiest way because time tends to correct itself when it's given a chance. However, it's pretty hard to fix something when your key actor is out of the picture. Or worse. Well, enough with the explanations. Let's go. I'm okay, baking a cake tomorrow. Oh, that's so exciting! What kind of cake are you baking? Is there a special occasion? Based on my readings, I can say we have a murder. The victim should be somewhere on the castle grounds. Oh, it's probably the guy we saw earlier then. You. He literally his ass got Looney Tunes. This guy kind of reminds me of, is it Led Zeppelin? I don't remember, but he looks like he's a guy from a famous band. I don't know what. The special occasion is cake. Well, you know what? Cake is cake. I also want cake now. There's the victim, beneath the fallen spotlight. Axel Blood, the lead singer of the Blood Axels. He shouldn't have died on this day. Also, the pizza incident, their best album, will be a worldwide success. There are some absolute bangers on it. So, let's get to work saving Axel. Have you noticed, Detective? I've installed a language pack that lets me speak as a true denizen of the information age. It'll be fun. Back to our investigation. Something must have cut the cord and caused the spotlight to fall. But what? Look around and see if you can find any misplaced sharp objects. There's an arrow. He got Looney Tuned. Ah, a bolt. Are you familiar with this ancient murder weapon? It was fired from a ranged weapon called crossbow. The tech was clever for its time. Let's rewind time and look for the one who shot the bolt. Ding dong. Sounds like an elevator lift floor music. Before proceeding, because I have a feeling that to solve this case, we'll have to keep track of many notions. Give me a second. Done! I've installed a new tool, the case journal. Okay, case journal. Ah, this is where all the records are going on. Okay, nice. Let's see. Oh, there's the the arc area. Her? Crossbow. Here we go. Doing! That's our possible suspect. He has a crossbow in his hands at a point just before Axel was murdered. He's Oz Bones, a former member of the band. Officially, he left Blood Axels due to artistic differences, but there was gossip about fights over royalties on record sales. Let's follow Oz to study his movements in the moments after the murder. We need to know whether he's linked to Axel's death. Okay. Let's see. If he shot it here, he would have left, right? There's his jacket. Ha! Here he is. Nice. Undressed. He removed his jacket. He just threw it away. Alright. Now let's see where else he went. Could he gone here? No. Maybe he went straight. Don't see him straight either. Maybe the other part. Oh, here he is. He's hiding away a little sussy, if I say so myself. Camouflage. He's hidden in the marching band, which is crossing the street, and he's no longer carrying a crossbow. Yup, that is suspicious. If we find the crossbow, we can analyze it by comparing the grooves impressed on the bolt and those left by the crossbow drum. That way, we can determine whether it's the murder weapon. We need to find out where Oz hid the weapon. He doesn't have it anymore, so must have gotten rid of it somehow. Oh. There we go. The truck! He just yeeted on the truck. Jump scare. Oh. Always. Macro detail scanner subroutine loaded correctly. Let's compare the grooves impressed on the arrow found at the crime scene and those left at the crossbow's drum. If they coincide, we'll have our murder weapon. Okay. We need to match it to the red impression, I think? There we go. Open! Doing. The murder weapon. There's no doubt, it's the murder weapon. So, Oz Bones is the culprit. However, Detective, remember that our goal isn't to arrest a criminal, but to restore the true timeline. In this case, it provides that Axel survives and that Oz isn't charged with such a major crime. A partial deviation can be reabsorbed by the time stream, but a substantial one cannot. Anyway, we take one problem at a time. We have to figure out every detail in this case before we act. Let's reconstruct Axel's day to find out why Oz wanted to kill him so blatantly. Then, we can figure out how to prevent the crime. Boom, 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 boom. All the way to 1. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's the autographs. Celebrity routine. Axel blood. Okay. So, celebrity routine. They would be going over here, right? I don't think they could go anywhere else. Yeah, because the marching band's coming in. Let's see. Oh, here's Axel. Upset. He looks upset. There's Axel. While the rest of the band was at the restaurant for breakfast, here they are. Axel was off to the side, texting. He seems particularly upset. Who is he writing to? We have to get our hands on his phone so that we can read those messages, but we can only do it when Axel doesn't have it in hand. In fact, this is one of the precautions we'll have to take so that we don't inadvertently interfere with the space-time flow. Alright. Let's see if we can find him not on his phone. Or find him at all, actually. He just took off his phone, right? There's a little clock here for some reason. It should be around here, maybe. That's the tour. They were here earlier. Let's see. Where would he be with how? Oh, he's still on his phone here. Okay, rockin'. So we gotta find a way to find Axel without his phone. So he would be. I don't think he'd be here, but how would in here? Would he already be in here? Oh, here's his phone. Okay, there it is. I'll connect to the operating system of that piece of technological antique so that I can extract the information we need. And the jump scare again, I'm closing my eyes. Okay. Macro detailed scanner subroutine loaded correctly. First, we need to unlock the phone in order to access the data stored on it. To do that, we'll have to reproduce Axel's fingerprint. Okay. Haha! It's just as we suspected. The rumors were right. Oz was kicked out of the band. It is due to economic issues related to song copyrights. The last messages are full of threats. The threats he sent are an act of felony. If we can link him to the messages, we can have him arrested for a crime less serious than murder. That should be enough to restore the true timeline. From the messages Axel received, we can extract the IP address and triangulate. Well, I'll spare you the technicalities. In special terms, we can trace Oz's application. Alright. I don't know if you can hear my dog, but she is very loud. Okay. Well, this is very far. Alright. Oh, my eye. Here it is, disposed. Oh no! We traced the phone, but Oz had already disposed of it. We have to go back in time to when the phone was still in his hands. Okay. So, if he is here, we have to run backwards, I think. Oh, there he is. Angie, Angie. Bingo. Oz is walking and texting at the same time, which was then one of the major causes of death. That isn't our issue though. The most important thing is that he's using his phone. Now we can link him to the threats Axel received and alert the police, who can arrest and charge him. That way, we'll prevent Axel's murder and simultaneously get Oz a light sentence than one for murder would be. Great job, detective! We've solved our first real case. We should celebrate! Ta-da! Wow, we're big braining. Hey, wait, but what? I'm getting some weird interference in the flow of space-time. It's as if something is distorted. We need to check this. It could be a malfunction in my system, or it could be something worse. The distortions in the time flow seem to be related to Oz's bones? Is this a coincidence? Well, coincidences are our worst enemy, and this has to be connected to the murder. Find Oz's bones. Oh, there he is. Now, who is this little stinky? This is the anomaly I was talking about in the beginning of the movie. In the beginning of the stream. There's Oz, but... What? Have you seen it too? Are my sensors acting funny? There's a person next to him. An intruder he seems to come from... well, from an outside the time flow. I can't stabilize the image because it disappeared when my system tried to pull information from it. However... Oh, it's gone. It's appeared. However, traces of his intervention remain in the time flow. Watch Oz carefully. The anger he feels is unnatural. It must have been caused by this intruder. These are all questions that we absolutely must answer. However, first, we have to file this case and go back to the main screen of my system. There, we can continue this discussion. Oh, and I'll get rid of the stupid language back. We won't have more time for jokes, I'm afraid. For now, well done, detective. Okay. That was unsettling. I have no record of a similar entity in my DB. We're facing something completely new. So I'm afraid this will be a long, complex mystery to solve. Let me install a little upgrade. 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 Done. I've added the details about the strange happenings surrounding the last case on the board. We still can't grasp the nature of that mysterious figure, but at least we have some understanding of what his powers are. I suggest we call him Rage for the meantime. Rage. Okay. Alert! New Nexus event detected. Okay, now an explanation is in order. Under normal circumstances, the true timeline is naturally resilient and can adjust itself if minor or rare changes occur. But if too many quantum alterations were to happen in a small time frame, well, history could break apart. Those concentrations of changes to the true timeline are called Nexus events. It is our duty to stabilize them before it's too late. We need to identify and revert any alteration made to the proper course of history, and we have to do it now. Alright. 1342 BC. Okay, interesting. I'm going back to Egyptian times. This Nexus event is corrupting the Lost Age. The Lost Age, as its name suggests, is a forgotten period of your civilization. Until recently, there were no records of such age, and to this day, its existence is shrouded in secrecy. Furthermore, many entries about Lost Age in my database are classified as crimson level and thus unavailable. We'll have to figure some things out as we go. Alright. The Lost Age. According to my readings, a violent crime in disrupting the timeline. We're looking for a corpse near the pyramid. Pyramid. This is the pyramid, right? Corpse. Aladdin, Jasmine, Apu. These are the pyramids, I guess. They're building it, so. I'll look for them. This is the mummy. The mummy. Oh, this must have been the portal that Rick and Morty took. This the pyramids, right? Where is it? The pyramid is still under construction. As with all construction sites, it's a dangerous place. I'm right here! Must have missed it. Hold on. Oh, it's this fella! Oh, poor guy. There, under the boulders is our victim. I detect traces of impossibility. This wasn't supposed to happen. We need to learn how this event came to pass, prevent it, and find more clues so that we can understand what's going on. Okay. You need to go up, I think. So the thing broke. Okay. Collapsed. Boom! Good find! Clearly the winch broke, and the boulders fell, crushing our victim. Can you see those tools near the winch? Someone was at work right there. Maybe you can see whether the machinery was sabotaged. Please wait a moment while I load a subroutine that will highlight structural failures of pieces of machines. We need to determine whether the machinery was sabotaged. Alright. Closing my eyes again. Okay. Macro detail scanner loaded correctly. Okay. There we go. Open. Oof. A faulty pulley. Detail scan complete. Report. It was indeed a structural failure. A cog fell apart. The image analysis shows numerous cracks on its most superficial layer, meaning a clear sign of wear. Unfortunately, our analysis also points out that all other components were new. There was just a single faulty piece. That's very strange. Okay. I've taken us back in time. Remember the tools we found near the pulley? They must belong to someone. Someone was near the machinery before it cracked. It should be someone who carries a toolbox, right? Oh, this guy probably. There's our worker. It seems his job was to perform upkeep on all the pulleys. We should reconstruct the worker's identity and check my records to see if there's any information about him. Oh, okay. Database match subroutine loaded correctly. Okay, let's see. Angie worker guy. Doing. All right. Good work. It's too bad that the database had no helpful information other than a name, Athen Blacktail. I have an idea. Let's follow Athen forward in time and see what he did after the accident. We should take a mental note to see whether there's anything unusual about his behavior. Pay attention, detective. Athen is the only worker with a black tail. Okay. So he's probably hiding or wearing something that would scare people off. Okay. Black tail, right? Oh. Ah. Okay, let's see. Black tail. The mummy dudes are being chased. These two are having a good time. Okay. Let's see if he's on top of here. Would he still be at the construction site? Man's got a chop tail. Ooh. Wonder if he's good. Why is she gasping? Is it the robot? I don't think he'd be in these areas, but okay. Let's see. These two are playing toys. Abu is a elephant for some reason. This feels, is that Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke? I just realized they kind of do look like them. Maybe a coincidence, but I'm not sure. Where did Mr. Ratman go? Adam Blacktail, where are you, sir? Little mousy. This looks like the Sultan from Aladdin. Huh. Maybe I need a hint. Aten is still in the pyramid, okay. I must have missed him then. Oh, here he is. He's getting yelled at by the boss. How could I not notice? I know the boss. We're back to snitching on people. Hi, Simple. Yes, we are. He's handing a receipt to the chief worker. He's probably trying to prove his innocence by pointing out that he bought new parts for the police as he was supposed to. Let's see what he did afterward. Let's see what he did afterward. It's Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura again. Is he checking the... No? Would he still be at the pyramid? He's left the pyramid, okay. Obviously, I'm just being dumb over here. Let's see. Scalding. Oh, that's supposed to be Leia, maybe, from Star Wars. I might be wrong. I don't follow the Star Wars trilogy. Or story in general, not trilogy, I don't know. Her little robot is escaped, and there's Jafar. What is Jafar doing here? It's not the pyramid, right? I wonder where he's going. He's probably going to the market now. Would he be going to the market? Because he'd be like, I bought all these new things. How come they're faulty? Oh, he's about to drop his magic lamp. Where did he go? I didn't buy something at a stall near the pyramid. Oh. He's very hard to spot. Doesn't help that this is all in black and white too. Oh, here he is. Cheese. He's buying cheese. I thought he would be buying parts, but apparently not. Is he just enjoying his cheese? A little interesting. How'd you get the money to buy all that cheese, huh? With a fancy ass hat too? Huh. That's a little suspicious. Oh, this is what's it? Prince of Persia. I forgot. Catch him, Almond. But we're catching him. Don't worry. Happiness can be just a man and his pet worm. Probably doing something sussy. He's buying all these sussy things. Where'd he get the money from? You are a construction worker. I don't know. Back then, do they have enough? I don't know how much they pay construction workers, but I'm pretty sure it's not enough to buy a giant cheese and a fancy hat. Abu, what are you doing? Baby sus. Yeah, we're calling everyone out available here tonight. Eating happily. You know what? Fair for her. Everyone's eating happily here. Good for them. Oh, this is the mummy duo. Kind of fruity over there, but that's fine. Oh, he bought a giant crocodile as a pet. That's also a little sus. Spending spree. There he is. It's pretty far from his previous location. No doubt he used one of the glowing gates. They're a wonder of the Lost Age that could instantly transport anyone from one gate to another. Because their purpose is to travel between locations on Earth, they called them Earth Gates. It was a very useful technology for them. For us though, they're a real problem. It's a tall order to find anyone in the city where he or she can move from one place to another quickly. Anyway, back to our investigation. What's that? A pet crocodile? Is he buying the most exclusive animal of the Lost Age? A symbol of power and status favored among those blessed by the Eye of Ra? Wait, I may lack proper empathy and some pretty basic human features, but I'm pretty sure that workers during the Lost Age were generally unable to afford such luxuries. The cheese, the quirky headdress, the pet crocodile. How did Adam get so much money? Let's try to reconstruct Adam's day from the beginning. Okay. We're going way back, aren't we? He's so hard to find. His mousy tail is so hard to find. We've seen Adam doing some upkeep on the police. Also, he was instructed to buy spare parts. He probably received those tasks from the worker supervisor. Workers, I believe, was the case until the very end of the information age. In or around the year 2100, he usually received daily briefings from their supervisors. Okay, so they must be at the pyramid, right? So they must have gotten some form of... Should be at the... I feel like it should be... Ah, here we are. Here we are. It's coming in. Shopping list. There. As we suspected, the work supervisor gave Adam a list of parts to be bought and the money to do so. Let's see what happened next. Okay, he would be out buying stuff, right? Or I suspect he should be doing. Hey, it's the trio again. The trio quack quack. Them two falling in love. Very cute, very cute. He should be at the stalls. This is the Prince of Persia, dude. Okay. That's the fruit stall. Oh, here is this. Is this the spare parts? Looking around. This is just the dude. Let's see, where is our black-tailed friend? Someone's stealing something. A giant egg. A man falling in love with a giant egg. Where would it be? It's near the central square. Okay. Where is the central square? Here? Okay. That wouldn't be him. He's not on this. I think this is supposed to be 11, right? From Stranger Things? I might be wrong. He's near it. The Thanos glove. but he isn't essentially. It doesn't essentially mean he's on the square itself. Here he is. He's buying parts. That seems to be normal. A thrift shop. Oh, so it's not exactly new parts. He's there, near this vendor of cheap spare parts. Wait, something is off. I can clearly read a temporal fluctuation. The timeline is incredibly frail in this particular tech. Look, in our image, the vendor's face is missing. She isn't real. Alternatively, she isn't really in the true timeline. Something is attacking the correct flow or history. I can't do much right now. I need my full computational power to analyze this paradox. We'll have to solve the case first. Based on the appearance of the cogs in the makeshift shop, we can safely assume what happened. Still, we need proof. I'm betting those aren't the parts Adam was told to get. Let's try to decipher that list of his. Those eyes. Look away. Okay. Universal decryption subroutine loaded correctly. Detective, please use this tool to decipher Athens' checklist. We need to confirm our theory. Alright, so we're playing a puzzle again. Unit Scarab Eye. That won't work. Unit Scarab Eye. I think okay, we got it. Doing, doing, doing. We're big brains like that. Decipher the list. Oh. It's just what we thought. Athen was instructed to buy top quality pieces and was given enough money. Detective, do you see what happened? Something is trying to alter the proper course of events for unknown reasons. To do so, our foe doesn't act directly, but tries to enable subtle changes that will cause ripples throughout the timeline. For example, something took semblance of a cheap spare part vendor, and in this case, inducing Athen to cheat his work supervisor. He bought an old cog for nothing and kept all the money to purchase luxury goods. However, we can't interfere with history and stop Athen right now because he still has to commit a crime. In any case, he somehow forged the recipe in order to secure an alibi. If we can get a glimpse of him doing that before the incident, we can have him arrested for fraud and prevent the accident from happening. Okay. So he bought something. That's a little spooky, to be honest. And we'll have to find him writing or forging. Oh! There he is. There. He's taken the price tag from high quality gear. Now, we can send a very minor impulse back that some guard will happen to notice him. Woo! The yellow greedy gear. Solved. 20 minutes. Still, I wonder what will have changed history. Was it the death of an unknown worker? Or Adam posing as a master blessed by the Eye of Ra? Anyway, good job, detective. You solved this case. However, I'm afraid it'll be the first in a long series. Let's return to the mainframe and analyze the little bit of data we've collected about our elusive foe. Detective, that was quite unsettling. It seems Rage isn't the only entity trying to tamper with the true timeline. But good news first. You solved the case and started the long task of stabilizing the Lost Age Nexus event. Your current progress is 12.5%. Oh. Speaking of bad news, however, while we were busy doing our job, there was a data leak in the Fulcrum Stories archive, key events in human history. Detective, do you think you can help me piece together these stories? Take it as a secondary quest in the breaks between one case and another. Thank you. And now back to more urgent matters. Oh. I'm running some tests on the data we gathered on our enemy, but it takes some time to obtain any meaningful results. While we wait, I suggest that we proceed with the next paradox, menacing the Lost Age. I think this should be like the one we did in the demo. The brown billy goat, yeah. If you see my demo, then you've seen like 2 out of the 4 cases we've done. The Nexus event in the Lost Age is becoming more unstable at an alarming rate. My temporal scanners couldn't detect this variation as they occurred, but only once the deed was done. This can mean only one thing. Whoever is attempting to disrupt the timeline is well aware of our presence, and is trying to break the time continuum by flooding it with dozens of tiny, barely noticeable changes. Those little changes are like drops. One can't make any difference, but if you get enough of them, you can create a whole sea. Detective, I can see temporal fluctuations on the North Market Street. Something happened there. Okay, I think there's a goat. Oh no! Shattered! Shattered! No, that's scattered. This stall was destroyed entirely, as if an unstoppable force had run through it. The merchant appears to be desperate. Let me load my subroutine so that we can see if there are any details about him in our database. Error, access denied, data about the subject Shoshan is classified, Crimson level clearance is required. Oh well, it was worth a try. At least we know his name now. Well, let's see if we can assess the nature of this unstoppable force. Okay. This little goat here. Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? It's a goat! There! A villain to be reckoned with, a destroyer of stalls. A goat? Why do there have to be goats? There's no telling what horror such a great creature can wreak upon a defenseless city. Well, I guess we have our unstoppable force. Sadly, goats of the Lost Age were legally punishable. That only became a thing only after the Great Goat Gorilla of 2356. Because we can't have that devious goat arrested, we should follow it until we find its owner. Okay. It just ate. Let's go back. Nice horns. Okay. Go back again. You! Prince of Persia on the side. Fool! Why do you have to label him like that? Fool! There, that man is foolish enough to hold the goat in his arms. Is he its owner, or is the goat really the master? Let's find his identity. Hoping we have enough clearance this time. Oof. I still have to blink, even though I was very much ready for it. Data match. Date. Subordinate complete. That doesn't look. That's wrong. We just fasted. Ah! There we go. Other way, other way. There we go. Who are we talking to? Oh, that one also hurts my eyes, kind of. Ufa Merchant. Good job, detective. Our goat owner's name is Ufa. Some sort of merchant he is. I can see from the database that he had a bitter rivalry with Shoshan. Wait, I have an idea. I want to see what Ufa was doing while his goat from hell was raising Shoshan's stall. I think he's just standing there or something. I don't remember. So this is Shoshan, right? This is his goat. Here he is. He's laughing. How dare he? Look at him. He seems to be pretty happy. I guess he and the goat share an appetite for destruction. Everything about Ufa is suspicious. Let's go back in time and follow him so that we can confirm our suspicions. Have you guys ever had sussy moments? You're like, wait a damn minute, like that. Or watch something that had sussy moments. You're like, wait a damn minute. Look at him. Goat causing trouble. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I remember noticing things before my birthday prank. Like what? Capitalism. Ufa was arguing with Shoshan. By the look of the stone behind them, the two had an ongoing challenge. It's called capitalism, and was quite a popular game between merchants of the Lost Age. Basically, the challengers would see who can make the more significant profit within a certain period of time. Back then, it was just a game. Too bad it evolved into something quite dreadful. Well, enough of the history lesson. Let's follow Ufa during the game so that we can see how well he plays. What kind of things did you notice in your birthday prank? Let's see. They would be like around the stalls, right? No. No. Ah, he was not doing well. Failure. Dang, they don't have to call him out like that. Calm down. Like, goodness me. Oh, is she muscly? I thought this was the avatar at first. Let's see. Oh, there we go. He won, but he lost. As was to be expected, Ufa lost the game of capitalism and Xiaoshan is mocking him, as is his right. Usually, those challenges include a wager of some kind. I believe we should decipher the stone tablet so that we can learn the full rules of capitalism. Oof. A universal decryption subroutine loaded correctly. Okay. Oh, Lord. Huh. Hold on. Oh, it's like only 3 puzzles. Okay. Okay, interesting. Nice. Alright, we got it locked down. Okay, I closed my eyes on that one because that one also like it doesn't shock me, but it, oh, my eyes. The stone tablet is crystal clear. The loser will have to give his stall to the winner. Ufa has just lost everything. I must admit, he seems like a nice guy despite his love for goats, and he doesn't deserve such a fate, not in this ruthless age. Even so, he likely never had a chance or the courage to seek revenge on Shoshan in the true timeline. It often happens that way. We should locate Ufa again to find a way to undo his paradox. Yes, detective, I sense that you're becoming stressed about finding someone in the city where our suspect can instantly travel between Earth gates. Maybe I can help. Just give me some time to install a new subroutine. You have a freemium subscription, so you can speed up the process by watching some ads. No? Okay then. Are you really sure about the ads? They're quite funny and they're targeted just for you. I know what you like. Okay, okay. I don't want it. Okay, okay. You said no. I get it. He's still thinking about it. Stinky. Let's see. I see. What? You should know that some objects called pivots vibrate at a particular frequency depending on the moment in time they're observed. Studying these objects makes it possible to represent a period with a melody. However, by touching these pivotal objects, it's also possible to get an indication of the proximity of distortion in space-time. It's easy. Ice means far, fire means near. Try it, okay? Sneer. Okay. Okay. Ice. So he's around here, I think. Cold. Around here then. Alright. Oh, here he is. Oh, he looks so sad. I feel bad. He lost everything. So he lost his house and everything, I'm guessing. Alright. Where else? What is the sound of? Oh, it's my tablet. Oh, here he is. He's really mad now. Oh, it's Rage in the back. Look at him. Stinky. Detective, can you see it too? That's the entity we called Rage. So, it was his intervention that turned Ufa's frustrations into a fit of anger strong enough to push him towards vengeance. As I suspected, our foes are attacking the timeline by orchestrating several minor changes. We can't let this happen. We know what Rage's powers are, and Ufa is in the throes of an uncontrollable fury because of him. We need to find a tick in time where Ufa is committing a crime so that we can have him arrested. I thought that was me. Me too! No, it is my tablet. Wait, it wiggles a little, it gets very sensitive. I just took it off. Okay, we need to find Ufa again. Ice. 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 Oh. Fire. Here he is. He's stealing a goat. There. Fantastic work, detective. It seems that our goat earner was actually a goat thief. Ufa stole the goat from this pet shop and unleashed its hellbound rage on Shoshan's stall. I know it was fun, but we can't let it happen. The timeline is at risk. Because we've just seen Ufa steal a goat, we can alert a guard and have him detained for rustling. That way, Shoshan's stall and fortune will be safe. I'm sorry, detective, but the right thing to do isn't always the easiest one. Oh man, and now we solved the brown billy goat. Now I don't know what comes next after this. Now we must return to the mainframe and see if we can collect more data on our foes. As usual, detective, good job! Okay. My tests are complete. It seems that Rage and our enigmatic shapeshifter have very similar energy signatures. That can be a coincidence. Yo, hi, sorry. Are. Welcome to the stream. We are now currently solving cases by looking into cases that have anomalies. Furthermore, this energy trace seems to be synthetic in nature, so it is probably able to reconstruct a pattern in the shapeshifter's one. There'd be a word or a code of some sort, or well, a name. Oblivion. Oblivion. I'm afraid we're out of time. I'm picking up very strange signal from the information age. It's something I've never seen before, and by I mean the collective database of this agency. We have to hurry. The Turquoise Fallen Dame. Oh, is a painting being stolen? Detective, the readings I'm receiving from the information age makes no sense. As usual, we have a crime that shouldn't exist, thus leading to a paradox. But then, well, then my access to the timeline for this age is quite blurred, as if it's slowly being severed from the quantum continuum, or if my scanners are being hacked. We have to hurry. Oh lordy Lou. The weird signal emanates from the cathedral. The crime must have happened nearby. I hope you can pinpoint the correct location. This anomaly is affecting our ability to discern the true timeline. The cathedral must be over here, right? Up here, maybe. Oh no! It broke? But it's like glitch. Huh. Madunina. A statue has fallen on... Oh, it fell on a tourist, but no one is around. I could almost consider this an accident if we weren't spacey malicious entities. Have you ever played 5D chess with multiversal time travel? No, and I don't think I will. I'm not smart enough to play normal chess, let alone 5D chess with multiverse time travel. Something is going on. I can't fully access the time stream data of this particular tech. The reality of this moment in time is distorted. It's impossible. Nothing should possess this kind of power. Well, nothing but... Never mind. We'll talk about that later. First, we must understand what's going on. I could try to run a time defragmentation routine that would nearly consume all of my energy. Do you have any other ideas? No? No? Well, let's get started, and I hope I won't shut down. Don't worry, you're already playing Ace Attorney with multiverse time travel. What do you mean? Nah, Ace Attorney doesn't have multiverse time travel. Time defrag subroutine loaded almost correctly. Am I still here? Good. Detective, in order to get a glimpse of what happened, we need to rebuild the temporal matrix of this exact time fragment. Okay. Stay alive, stay alive. Stay alive. Na, 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 na. Am I doing it wrong? Is it like this? Oh, it is supposed to be like that. I'm silly. There we go. It does with your save low tactic. Nah! Nah, that's not a tactic. That's the general Ace Attorney experience. Whoever doesn't do that is a little crazy, if I do say so myself. As I look at my younger self who didn't know that, so we only just saved every time like the trial ended. I was a little crazy back then. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room full of rats, and rats make me crazy. Oh. This is simply impossible. Whoever is causing this anomaly is using different fractal time matrices to alter the reality of this Nexus event. In other words, our unknown foe can directly alter the past without relying on engineered coincidences. Theoretically, if we were to find all the fractal matrices, we could revert their effect and restore the reality of this time frame. There's just one small problem. The matrices are almost impossible to detect, even for my scanners. So, there's nothing we can do unless you can come up with one of your bright ideas. This enemy is too powerful. Yes, Detective, I'm listening. Are you suggesting that we use all my energy to boost my scanners? Are you sure? Yes, boost your scanners. Do anything we can do in order to prevent this anomaly from happening. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Wait, that could actually it could work. But I'll have to suspend my other routines, including my firewall and human interface. I won't be able to speak with you or help you, Detective. Do you still want to proceed? Yes. I don't care. I'm gonna probably die, but I don't care. Okay, diverting all energy to the time defragmentation scanners, boosting time defrag subroutine. Remember, Detective, we have to find 4 matrices. Okay. Okay. Oh! It's yellow. Near a zoo. Near the zoo. Was there always a zoo here? I never even... Where is the zoo? Is this the zoo? I guess this is the zoo. Oh, this is the statue. Oh, is that not the statue? Is this not the exact same statue? There's a symbol over there. I don't know what it means, but okay. 1. Oh. Yarita? I have no idea I still have no idea what's going on. Basically, we're supposed to go back and forth trying to find like a cause for an anomaly. For this one, the anomaly is the statue broke. It's not supposed to break. So we're going back in time, trying to find events, or we have like small events that led to this event, basically. And at a certain point in time, we're supposed to call the police to prevent that from happening. What is Yarata? Yarata? Rita. I'm supposed to look for a 1, so. What is it? Yarita? Huh? Maybe it's like a museum? Or a name of a place? Oh my god. Now the one time where I'm actually genuinely confused, I cannot find it. 1. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to be super diligent. We're looking for the symbol of 1. There's a little rat lady. This guy came from the military, calling his wife and kids probably. Cardiologic space. Rick and Morty. This dude with a clock. Market. Well, what was the word? Maybe I can do it backwards. Yarita. Waterway. Oh. This is the waterway, I think. See, I'm big braining right now. I think this is the waterway. We should be looking for a symbol of 1. Is that the waterway? It could be something else that's a waterway, right? Waterway. Waterway. Is that the only place for the waterway? Historical building. Oh, it's a... Oh, this is probably a waterway, right? Is it? I don't know, actually. Waterway. This is the cathedral. Don't think it should be on the cathedral, if anything. It's on a historical building. Is this it? This is the historical building, right? I need to take another one. The second one is on the facade of a water with an arch near the pizzeria. Oh. Pizzeria, where are you? Pizzeria. Arch. I am as blind as a bat. This is the waterway, I'm assuming, right? Should be somewhere here. It says it's on top of a building. That's near the pizzeria. Is this also an arch? I guess this is also an arch, technically. I thought that was like water. This is also an arch. This is also an arch. This is also an arch. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna go crazy! Guy reading a book. Looking for like a 1 symbol. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room full of rats. And rats make me crazy. Here's the market. This is a pizza. Should look like this symbol, I think, but it's just like it's a 1 instead of a 4. I don't know. I'm probably in it right now. I'm just probably going insane right now. This? No. is this? It's in 11 minutes. Oh my god. In order to become the machine, you must act like a machine. The second matrix is on the facade of a tower with an arch near a pizzeria. Tower with an arch. Hello. Hi, Gabe. This is the pizzeria. Tower with an arch. Facade. Which means shadow, right? Or is it somewhere like near? Tower with an arch. Which tower has an arch? This? That's a church. I don't know if you can count that as a tower. This is hard. Look from top left to the bottom like a scanner. Oh my god. Malam, jangan lupa makan. You too. Jangan lupa makan juga, Gabe. Facade, the face of a building, especially the principal front that looks onto the street or open space. Okay. Okay. With an arch. On the facade that's on an arch. Okay, we're big braining boys and girls. Good evening. Hi, Evie. Kuda ba kami dua busy? Oh my god. I haven't eaten actually. Ntar deh makan. Good evening. Have you eaten, Evie? Can't find any sort of symbol. Ooh, a tower with an arch near a pizzeria. This is a pizza place. Unless there's another pizza place that I'm so dumb. Oh my god, here it is. I found it. Aku beli kong goreng gak garing kayak kalau disiram minyak. Ya udah kamu garingin lah, kau goreng lah ya. 2. No, I wasn't hungry until you asked. Me too. I wasn't hungry until someone asked. Oh my god, I'm about to go crazy. It was right. I was right. It was in the waterway. Holy. Everything is holy. So in the church, I assume. Here it is. How could I find that one almost immediately? That doesn't make any sense. There. 3. Okay, so one more. Oof, it's yellow. Pink. What? Did I go wrong about? Castle. Okay. So basically, right now we're playing Crime O'Clock. It just came out. The publisher, Just Go Games, gave me the opportunity to play the full game for free to show you guys how fun the game is. But we're actually suffering. Here it is. But it's fun. It's been fun so far. We're just looking around like, where's Wally? Of course. Okay. Our Alright. Oof. Okay. Back to normal. Glitching. No glitching? Okay. Time defrag subroutine aborted. Restoring standard functions done. Am I back? Detective? Can you hear me? Thankfully. Now that we found all the matrices, we can restore this time fragment. How? Do you remember the CFE analyzer one I installed during the Brown Billigal case? It can be attuned to time vibrations and can be used to reconstruct reality. You can imagine this process as the tuning of a very, 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 very complex piece of music. If you play this fragment's original melody in time, the damage done by the fractal matrices will be reversed. Oh my god. Basically, we're jumping back and forth in time, trying to find out, like, the anomaly of everything. Okay. Me. No, we're looking for me. Me. Oh my god. Do. Fa. So. Me. Do. I can't read music notes. Well, we don't really read it. We're looking for it. was lucky. Mirefa. I think I'm tone deaf. Can't sing too. Oh no. I am not tone deaf and I still can't sing, so you're good, to be honest. Mirefa. Oh, now it's back to normal. Nice! Look at that tour guy. Detective, you made it! You found the 4 mattresses and then used the CFE analyzer to restore the fabric of reality by playing the correct melody. Of course, you weren't actually playing a melody. That's just a poetic way we use to represent time vibrations. Ta-da! We solved it in 16 minutes. You have a beautiful voice, ma'am. I sound tired. That's how I sound. The reality is returning to normal. Great job, detective! But now we have to hurry to my mainframe and think about what happened. This new foe is terrifying. I'm pretty sure I'm tone deaf, but I sing anyway. Just sing for the joy of singing, right? You know? Just do it! Detective, that was quite embarrassing. I'd be glad if we never talked about my behavior again. Yes, I know. There are things more important than my pride. But for your information, for an AI like me, it's extremely humiliating to operate without a proper human interface. What we just faced was something very similar to Rage and Oblivion, even if its capabilities are vastly more potent. However, with the display of power gave us a lead. For there is only one kind of entity that can interact with the time flow in such a way. An AI. My joy of singing is suffering for others. Mine too, don't worry. Yes, detective. We're facing rogue AIs. Oh. Hello, ma'am. Anyway, I'm afraid we won't have time to figure out what just happened or to make jokes about my behavior while we're using the time defrag subroutine. Our Nexus event in the Lost Age won't be stabilized by itself. We have work to do. Okay, we're going back to the Lost Age. Question mark, lady? Crime? Crime o'clock. Hi, Okami. It's been a while since you came in. Where a crime? Now we are faced with crime. Lost Age Nexus event stability, 25%. This time, our foes haven't been subtle at all. I discern a strong temporal spikes near the arena. Something pretty spectacular has just happened there. If left unchecked, this paradox could have immediate consequences on the true timeline. Yes, it has been a while. Life hard. Yes, life hard. So it's okay for you to be here. Now to relax. What happened here? Stone statue. Oh, he became stone. I didn't notice. There. Well, detective, I'm afraid what you found is more than an incredibly realistic statue. It seems an actual gladiator was just turned into stone. Thanks. Yes, have a good time here and amidst all this chaos and crime. Don't be too surprised. During the Lost Age, many ancient technological artifacts from before the fall of Atlantis were used, like the Earth Gates or these energy spears they wield. Also, these two aren't ordinary gladiators. They had such importance in the true timeline that I can identify them without even loading the database subroutine. They're Gallicus and Saxa, lovers and heroes of the yet-to-come Battle of Crimson Ribbons. Battle of Crimson Rivers, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, enough for now. Let's continue our investigation. We should analyze Saxa's weapon. Something tells me it isn't just a stage prop. Also, if you just come in here, there's a lot of like references that you can find in like the maps. So, kita ngebongkar aib-aib orang di sini. Data extraction subroutine loaded correctly. Atlantis technology, inherited by subsequent populations after the fall, was based on similar principles but is different from today's technology. This tool lets you extract information from machinery and devices. Using it, you should determine the exact nature of this weapon. Alright. Alright, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, but let's try. Oh, we're supposed to match them. Not that one. That one. Alright. We're matching them all. Nice. We're big brainers. Analysis complete. Report? Howdy, Han. Hi, Tex and Jen. Welcome to the stream. We're solving mysteries. Report. The weapon is combat ready and not decommissioned as it should be in the area. Also, its security matrix has been cut off. I can't distract more information while the spear is turned off. Almy. Hi, Adrian. Guys, if you hear like barking in the background, that's just my dog. We should go back in time and follow the weapon until we see how it ended up in Saxa's hands. Okay, let's follow. Let's follow. We're basically, again, I'm going to re-explain it for everyone. For those who just came in, Crime O'Clock is a game that just came out. It's made by Bad Seed, which is an Italian developer. It's published by Just Games, which is a French publisher. And they gave me the opportunity to play this game, the full game version for free. So I can show you guys how fun the game is. It's been really fun. Basically, we're playing as like a time-traveling timeline detective, along with our AI, the little green guy over on the top right. And we are not trying to solve the case. We're not trying to catch the culprit, but we're trying to prevent certain events from happening, so that that are caused due to certain anomalies, which we'll see later on, so that we can restore certain events to the true timeline that are being wrecked. For example, an example is one of the figures being in trouble is one of like the bigger figures. I would say, like, for example, let's say Benjamin Franklin. Suddenly a parody of Benjamin Franklin, something happened to him, so he can't do what he's supposed to do in the timeline. So we're trying to prevent that from happening. So that's our whole game here. And we're doing it, Where's Waldo or Where's Wally style. We're just looking for anomalies and everything. And we have like some tools we can use to help too. So right now we're looking for a spear. We're literally Miguel O'Hara. We are a nice version of Miguel O'Hara. We're a haha happy version. Do I look like Miguel O'Hara to you? I don't have a sassy girlfriend by myself. I guess the AI is Layla, I guess. No, actually it does make sense. This is kind of like the non-Spider-Man version of timeline fixing. Okay. Follow the weapon until we see how it ended up in Saxa's hand. So the weapon kind of looks like a spear. Let's see if we can find anything. Like this one kind of looks like this, I think. No? Okay, my bad. Oh, here it is, I think. No? Oh my god, this is gonna take forever because I don't even know what the spear looks like. Should be nearby. It should happen nearby because we're trying to grab spear, right? Oh, here it is. Here she is. She has there's a little eagle on her spear. Almond spider stone, almond pie. Oh my god. Spider pie. I haven't even been able to make it. I should make it actually. So we're gonna go back again. Remember, it's a spear with a bird on it. Let's see. It is a spear with a bird on it. You'll see some like what is the Sultan doing? Oh, he's they're dating, by the way, if you don't know. They're lovers. Aw, very cute. This one's running. Where is this? Oh, here it is. This suspicious fella. Oh, Oblivion. The shapeshifter. You'd be the opposite of Spider-Punk. Spider-Pop? Well, actually, that's a good name, Spider-Pop. I should put that in. Spider-Disco? I was gonna put in Spider-Pie because that's the easiest, but Spider-Pop sounds fun. So I'll put that in. I knew it. I sensed temporal fluctuations similar to those emitted by the entity we faced during the yellow-greedy gear case. This gladiator isn't real. Instead, it's the atemporal entity we call Oblivion. It changes its shape to interfere with the flow of history. Maybe this time, we'll be able to collect more data. But for now, we should focus on the case. Unfortunately, there's no point in locating a shape-shifting entity through time. However, we must find a way to save Galactus from his mortal fate. Maybe there's a way to prevent the theft of the sphere. If we could just analyze it, Maybe we can figure out how to modify and render it harmless. Let me see if I can read a tick when it was turned on before the accident. Yes, I found it. We should be able to follow its power signature. We're going back in time to track the weapon's position. Alright. Going back, all the way back. Oof. Okay. Oh, my eyes. Energy tracking subroutine loaded correctly. Oh, okay. Oh, this is kind of like the phone tracker, except it's like a scarab beetle, I guess. Or energy instead of a phone. Doing. There you are. Good boy. Nicely done, detective. So, a guard used the spear to fend off some overly friendly alligator. Alligator are good pets, unlike goats. Anyway, if we're to perform a deep analysis of the weapon, we need to find a tick in time where it's turned on, but not wielded by anyone. Our scan could overload its energetic matrix, and we don't want to create another paradox. Let's find a suitable tick. Okay. Let's see. It's a spear with like. Oh, that's cute. Oh, here it is. It's just like being pumped up there for some reason. Just pumped it there. Scaregator. There! Firmly planted in the ground. It's most likely that the guard grew tired of fending the alligators and put the activated energy spear there to act like a scarecrow of some sort. A scaregator. Scaregator. Okay. Gonna flash. Oh my god. Energy analysis subroutine loaded correctly. We have to try to determine the inner workings of this ancient weapon. Thankfully, I have a tool for that too. With it, you'll be able to extract data from its energy signature. Okay, we have to make it the same size. And then the same... There we go. Same energy. Speed, I guess. Or width. Oh my god. Oh my god. As I suspected, this weapon is a relic from old Atlantis. During the Lost Age, those who could uncover and restore ancient Atlantean technology rose to be the rulers of their societies. It is said that they were guided by a mysterious covenant called the Eye of Ra. That's an actual thing, by the way. Atlantean technology must draw energy from a resonating field formed by aligned power sources to work. 3 great crystals power this whole city. They're called Noxen. How do I know that? Well, not all Atlantean artifacts were lost in time. We have one at our disposal even today. It's very, very, very close to our HQ, I might add. What happens if we disable the Noxen for a short while? Detective, you're a genius! If we stop the resonating field during the right tick, Sax's weapon will cease to function and Galactus won't be turned to stone. However, we need to disable them in the right order. One mistake and we would blow up the whole city. No pressure. That is a lot of pressure to put on me. Hello? The next great Noxen are, well, big. They're so big that I could find them without your help, if only I could perform even a single action without human approval. Well, according to my reading, the first one has a round bezel. What is a round bezel? What is a bezel? Like a shape? What is a bezel? Never heard of a bezel. Just a little city. Hi Snakes, welcome to the stream. You haven't been in here in a while. How you doing? Just a little city. Yes, black and white. Just a little, well, not even black and white, grayish white. Just a little city, no harm, no foul. What is bezel? Can be found on the temple's facade north of the city. Okay. Oh, is it this giant thing? Hello, only been lurking. Oh, okay. Hello, welcome to the lurking. Interesting game. It has been very fun so far. Good job! This is the Nox Sapphire, and it supports the energy flow that permeates the city. We should be careful. This kind of reminds me of games I used to play when I was younger. Oh, okay. Temporal link subroutine loaded correctly. We have a secure link with Nox, Detective. Yes, I have a tool for this kind of stuff too. What advanced AI system would I be if I couldn't connect to other frameworks and manipulate their data? Anyway, the link won't hold forever. Deactivate the Nox now. Oof. What do I do? Oh. Oh, I just deactivated it. I just turned it and it's deactivated. Oh, my eye. Disabled. Nox Sapphire deactivated. I don't detect any further damage to the true timeline. We didn't cause any long-term harm. The city is still good. Good job. Now, let's find the next one. The second Nox has a square bezel. Okay. Square bezel. This one? No, this one? No, this is triangle. What the heck? Well, I know where to find the triangle one if we're supposed to find for the triangle one then. Square bezel. This one. Nox Emerald. Here it is. This is the Nox Emerald, the one that maintains the stability of the signal that connects all of the instruments powered by this ancient energy. Our intervention must be even more precise. Temporal link subroutine loaded correctly. Again, Detective, try to shut down the Nox without causing any long-term damage. Okay, we're big braining. We're big braining. That's the one we can shut down, right? Now we have to turn this other one. There we go. My cat has been playing with my foot. Give me a minute. You are stinky, you know that? You've been playing on my foot for the past minutes. Oh! You are in trouble, Stinky. My stinky cat? I've now cut my stinky cat hostage. You cannot go anywhere. You are now stuck. You're on my shoulder now. You cannot go anywhere. You're stuck. Nox Emerald deactivated without errors. Let's move on to the last one. It has a triangular bezel. We found it earlier and I already forgot where it is. Should be up. I think it's by the gods. Yes, there it is. Nox Ruby. Ah, here's the last one. This is the Nox Ruby. Its structure is the most complex out of the three. It has been modified several times over the centuries, so I have to be extremely precise. Steam key. Oh. Are you okay, girly? He fell. This is the last one, Detective. You can proceed to deactivate it and silence all weapons in the city for a little bit. We have a job to do. Detective, please deactivate the third Nox. Oh, man. Oh, the Nox isn't even on. Okay. There we go. All right. It's done. We've deactivated the third Noxen and with them, all the weapons in the city. When the shapeshifter steals the sphere, it'll have a big surprise. We need to make sure the paradox is reverted and Galactus is fine. Let's jump ahead a bit to check. Should we be here? No? Or maybe it's an alternate timeline. Wait. Is this the wife? Wait a dang minute. Isn't he with another person? Is he cheating on his wife? Huh? They're playing around. Huh. Oh, there they are. They're so happy. Aw, good for them. There they are, safe and sound, our soon-to-be heroes of the Battle of Crimson Ribbons. We should hope they'll enjoy the next few years for a grim winter looms. But that's in the future. Today, we've saved the life and the timeline itself. We should be proud of ourselves. Ta-da! The Green Lantern. I wonder what our foes hoped to achieve by creating this paradox. Did they want the specific side to win the war? Maybe they just wanted to spread distrust toward Atlantean technology. It could be. Or maybe their aim is simply to overline the timeline with paradoxes until it collapsed. Anyway, good work, detective. This case is solved. Alright. This wasn't an easy one, detective. You can be proud of yourself. Yes? Of course you can ask something. Okay? Oh, I see. What about my past? Oh my god, we have our own past that we don't know about. Now, let's resume our scans. Ooh, Atlantean age. Alert! New Nexus event detected. Detective, it seems a third Nexus is forming. The first age of your history is in grave danger. Our foes are attacking Atlantis City itself. Yes, this is bad. Very bad. We should go, now. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to see the other things. Oh, this is the credits. Okay. We don't know her name yet. Oh, okay. Let's do one Atlantean age case and then we'll finish the stream. Tomorrow I'm gonna be watching Oppenheimer in the morning and Barbie in the evening. We're doing a whole Barbie-Heimer thing going on with my sister, so I need to sleep early tonight. Atlantis was the most advanced civilization in history. Even now, some device from this era still eludes our comprehension. Above all, the era was a utopia, a perfect world. Citizens spent their days practicing arts or playing sports that entertained the entire population. It was like a dream. But just like a dream, it vanished after a terrible fall. But even if this great city is doomed to end one day, we must preserve it now. We've detected an irregular energy outburst in the Tower of Leisure. I can't imagine the consequences. Maybe something was destroyed or disintegrated. In any case, the timeline is in danger. Okay. Tower of Leisure. This one? Look at this Atlantis. Oh no. What is this? What happened? Did someone fall? Well, this is just a chaotic area on its own, so. Tower of Leisure. Should be this one, right? Or is it this one? Huh. Hold on. We're looking for a crime in the Tower of Leisure near the theater. So this is the theater, right? Is this the One Piece fruit? I don't watch One Piece, but I'm pretty sure this is the One Piece fruit, isn't it? Huh, okay. Something has disintegrated. It is, I see. So the One Piece is real after all. What has, oh, is it this? No? That's just a man crashing? Alright. Little confusing, but alright. What's our next hint? Find a pile of dust in order to start the investigation. Alright. Pile of dust. Pile of dust. Oh. I have no idea what it is, honestly. The pile of dust is under the huge smiling mask. Oh, this. I didn't even notice that. Dust. A pile of dust with a broken mask on top of it. This is our energetic outburst. But what was reduced to dust? And how? We need to analyze these remains in order to understand what had happened. Drawing. Universal biochemical analysis subroutine loaded correctly. Okay, we need to match them up, huh? Okay, we got it. Nice. Oh, my eye. According to my readings, this is as if a living being was reduced to ashes. It's fairly unusual. I wonder how it happened. First, locate the other half of the mask. We have to look around. A piece of mask can't move by itself. Someone must have moved it. But who? Okay. Nah, they threw the little fruit into the bowl thing. Oh no. Oh, this is it. He's probably confused looking. He's just confused. Ta-da! Here's the other half of the mask held by an Atlantean citizen. My curiosity is piqued as to who he is. According to my archives, the citizen is no one. Well, he is someone. His name is Cephas, but he hasn't really done anything worth mentioning in his life, except for a mushroom and mollusk dish he created. Good to know. Okay, so Cephas is unrelated to the crime and picked up the mask out of curiosity. We need to go back to when the mask was a whole. Okay, we need to look for mask, I guess. He's just trying to live. This person looking angry as hell. The royalties trying to rest, trying to pray. This is Maui, I assume, or I think it's Maui with the little shark, the little hook and everything. This is a team. Maybe a reference to something, I'm just not sure what. Just guards going around. Selfie. Just a guard snoozing. Some little kids playing. Kraken for some reason. This guy is showing himself to no one. Gal painting. Oh, showing himself, and these people are like looking. Oh, yes. And this guy is just getting angry for no reason. I have no idea what's going on with that dude. Yes, indeed, you're a hero. Just like that. I look for like references as well, but I can't seem to find a lot. This is probably one. I just don't know what it is. Oh, this is Thanos. What are you doing here, sir? There's probably a lot of references that I don't get. So now, why is the song so menacing? Like, the music is so menacing. Is this man without any pants? I just realized that. Where's the mask, actually? The mask before the energy outburst was in one piece. It was probably in the victim's hands. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Victim's hands. Oh, this guy maybe. It didn't look, I couldn't see the mask, so. Cario. This is the victim before he was pulverized. The victim's identity is Cario, also known as the Cyan Mask. He was the first actor to play a guardian in a piece. Ah yes, I didn't explain why there are guardians in a utopia like that. Many realms were jealous of Atlantis' riches and technology. Guardians are the defenders of the city. Maybe he was targeted by an enemy of Atlantis, someone external to the city itself. To unravel this mystery, we need to figure out where this energy outburst came from. Oh, okay. I thought I just like, it didn't glitch, but it did, and my eyes were hurt in the process. Energy tracking subroutine loaded correctly. This is the moment in time when a very powerful energy trace was still active, just before it vanished. Trace the location of the energy source. Oh, okay. We're using, triangulation again. Oh. Crystals. This is unexpected. The energy signature we analyzed is almost identical to the one emitted by the temple's crystals. Those crystals are the founding stones of Atlantean technology. The big one is the Crimson Tear. It emits the force that keeps the city from floating over the raging waters. Yes, Detective. The Noxon we disabled during the Green Lantern's case have a similar nature and equally unknown origin. I wonder why anyone would remove a crystal from its location and use it as a weapon? We need to investigate. Anyone who interacted with this crystal could be the culprit. Oh wow. This guy with the climbing Pavati. Oh, that was easy. If investigations were that simple, you wouldn't need advanced AI support because humans could handle them on their own. Dang. According to the records, the city on the ladder is Pavati, one of the temple's priestesses. We need to understand what she's doing. Because she reached the crystals immediately before they were taken off, Pavati is now our suspect. We should follow her and learn what her intentions are. Okay. Pavati, I don't know what they look like, but they look like a hoodie and long neck. Ah, here she is. Moving. Let's look for that. Oh, here we are. Maintenance. Oh, okay. Here they are. Apparently they're giving the crystals to someone. From the records, his name is Dorado, and he's a gem worker. I think I know what's happening. Atlantis crystals were periodically maintained to prevent deterioration. Gem workers took care of them, employing techniques that have unfortunately been lost over time. When Pavati gave the crystal to Dorado, its energy was still stable. We can remove her from the suspect list and replace it with the gem worker's name. Dorado may have manipulated the crystals to make them have energetic outbursts. But why? Let's follow him. The little chameleon dude. Let's see. Where is our little chameleon dude? A little sussy. He looks angry. This, I don't think it's one of the ancient techniques we discussed earlier. Look at his gaze. He seems to be hitting the crystal angrily despite the fact that his job is to keep the crystals from getting damaged. What's the reason Dorado is angry? In Atlantis, such a feeling shouldn't exist. Not yet, at least. The great fall is yet to come. I agree, Detective. Someone altered the correct flow of time. Let me check the data I collected. As we suspected, my reading indicates an unusual energy trace in the past tick. If someone has altered the flow of events, thereby affecting Dorado, we need to find that person. Okay. We need to find Dorado. Hello? Wait, I feel like this is a familiar scene. I just don't remember from what. But it's a familiar scene. Statue with a... Ah, he's waiting for his date to come. Or she. I don't judge. This also... Is this Luca? I might be just guessing that one, actually. Let's see. The little chameleon dude. Let's see. Chameleon dude, are you in town? That's Maui and Moana. Hello. Away, away, we set the course to find. Oh, dude is just chilling. He's just trying to have a good time. Here we go. These guys are doing, I don't know, baptism maybe? I'm not sure actually. Ah, these two enjoying a nice sandwich. She's hunting for something. Stretching. They're just exercising, chilling. Why is the sound so menacing? It kind of scares me, not gonna lie. Don't look too angry. This guy's just running away. Let's take a gander. We're looking for Dorado before he went to work. So this is for work, right? So he must have been chilling? He must have had breakfast or something? Oh, he got... Ah, a little rage stinky. I see you, I see you. Again. That's rage! As usual, he disappeared before we could lock onto his signature. He manipulated Dorado's mind so that it would experience uncontrollable fury. However, unlike other eras where we've solved cases, we can't call the police. Guardians weren't created to fight crime in the city. In any case, we can't let Dorado destroy the crystals that accidentally caused Cario to disintegrate. I have an idea. Okay? Rage is trying to accelerate the fall of Atlantis by spreading violent emotions. Countermeasures must be used in order to preserve the city until its inevitable downfall, as recorded in the true timeline. To solve this case, and defend the city from future attacks using this strategy, we might need to be unorthodox in following our procedure. However, I need your authorization to proceed. Do I have it? Yes, you have it. Thank you, Detective. Here's the plan. During the Turquoise Fallen Dame case, we used the CFV analyzer to restore reality, playing the time melody. It's a very versatile tool. We can use it to fix the time vibrations, but also to alter them. For instance, we could insert a new time melody in this age and override the old one. In this way, we can create a slightly different timeline to add the idea of crimes of wrath in the Atlantis era, thus giving the city the means to defend itself until, well, you'll see. Okay. I didn't even see where Do was. Oh my god, I'm goofing, okay. Okay, nice. Oh. Wrath. Ah. Done. We inserted in the mind of the Atlanteans the idea of a crime of wrath. It's a sin, if you wish. Oh. Database obfuscated inoculations of routine loaded correctly. Now the last part of the plan. We can arrest Dorado. We just need to alert the Guardians by sneaking into their systems. The Guardians are synthetic creatures, but they are powered by energy crystals. As such, they can be hacked. In modern terms, we can explain it like this. They have a consciousness protected by a framework that's like a firewall. This tool is made to infiltrate advanced and secure systems. We can use it to bypass their firewalls. Oh, I have to find the one that matches both. Okay, big braining, big braining. Angry face. Great job, detective. For a human, you are a particularly effective subject. I'm starting to think we'll make a good team. Oh, by the way, I'd appreciate it if this little trick stayed between the two of us. Thank you. Now that we can declare this case solved, we should focus on the important thing. Rage! Okay, solved in 20 minutes. We're done. Okay. What was Rage trying to do? Why eliminate someone who's strive for innovation and technology? Is there a specific outcome they want from the timeline? Anyway, good job, detective. Alright. Oh my god. Oof. Detective? You're very silent. Well, I am exhausted. I know. What we did was pretty reckless. But it turned out great, don't you think? I don't know, man, because it could mess up in the future. Look, as long as the true timeline remains intact, we can afford some minor changes. You planted the thoughts of war in these Atlantis' heads. I don't think those are like minor changes. Our foes are relentless. You saw that. We had to give Atlantis some means to defend itself. Still not convinced? Well, that Nexus event is far from stabilized. Actually, it's 12.5. So why don't we go back there and solve another anomaly? That way, we can see whether everything is the way it should be. Okay, before we do that, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Because we're gonna take forever and I have to go somewhere tomorrow. Again, like I said, I'm going to be, I don't know if I quit, does it take me to the menu? Oh, it just shuts it off. Okay. Let me move myself then. Move, girly. Okay. All right. What do you think of the game? I think it was really fun. So like I said, that's the end for part 1 of Crime O'Clock. Don't worry, we're still gonna play much more. I'm assuming that the game is still very, very, very long, so we can afford to play more. But as I was saying, that was like Crime O'Clock, at least for the first few chapters. It was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. My throat kind of hurts. Tomorrow I'm going to be, the reason why I'm ending stream earlier than usual is because tomorrow I'm going to be going through Barbieheimer, which is we're watching Oppenheimer in the morning, and then we're gonna have some nice mimosa, and then we're gonna end up watching Barbie in the afternoon. And I'm gonna be doing that with my sister, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So I'll be quite busy all day, but I'll still have my stream as usual tomorrow. Don't worry about that. I just can't wait to watch Barbie. I just can't wait to watch like Oppenheimer. Just like the combo is super, super fun. But yeah, that's why I'm ending it now. But I really, really enjoyed Crime O'Clock. I'm going to continue it later in another stream. After everything is said and done. My schedule is pretty full till July, so I think we'll continue it in August again. It's been fun so far. We've unlocked a lot of anomalies, and we've seen like a lot of I don't know. There's like a lot of references, a lot of big braining time. I think this is like fun for a chill stream, but it's also fun for like a thinking stream. So it's strike in the middle. Again, thank you, Bessie, for developing the game, as well as Just Go Games for helping me get the key to the full game. I really appreciate you guys for giving me the opportunity to have so much fun with this game. I will be continuing playing this, don't worry. So we have Ace Attorney. I think August we're gonna have a lot of mystery solving, crime solving cases. We might have a collab as well that is connected to solving or discussing about interesting cases, which I think is going to be so much fun. So like, it's kind of funny, right? I'm a retro alien idol superstar, but I'm talking about murder cases and the like. It's cute. It's fine. It's fine. And I think you guys enjoy too. So, that's all I have for this stream. Tomorrow we're going to be playing another surprise. We're going to be playing a gothic horror visual novel. It is called Decentra. They just updated yesterday. I have not the reason why I'm playing Decentra is actually because I happened to see I saw the creator promoting their work on my Twitter, and I checked it out. Like, visually it looks very interesting. If you like gothic horror, it is very beautifully drawn, very detailed. I'll send you guys the link tomorrow as well. It's an itch.io game, and we play basically as Basil, a young boy lost in a forest, and he ends up being in like this very abandoned mansion. Shenanigans happen. That's it. That's all I know from this. That's like the story plot, and so it's gonna be a lot more horror tomorrow. I know you guys haven't seen me play horror for quite a while. Last one was Alternate Watch, but that one was a narrative. That wasn't a narrative story. The Alternate Watch with I guess there was also not observation duty. Sorry, the mortuary assistant. But it wasn't like it wasn't like a narrative story. It was more like, you know, do this, do that, and stuff like that. So, and I haven't played them solo. You have not seen me play horror games solo in a long time. I'm aware of that. So I figured, okay, we'll just stick one horror in, and gothic. It's a gothic novel, super nice. I also want to promote this Steam, the game as well, just so you guys kind of know what it's like. Okay, so we're gonna both be in a surprise tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna head out to make some sustenance. Thank you for the stream, Alfie. Yeah, okay, Evie, thank you so much for coming. Yay! Thank you everyone for coming though. Have a great movie day tomorrow. Right, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Have a good one, everyone. Okay, everyone say bye to Evie. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for so many things. Playing Decentra, playing. Hey, I'm back. Welcome back, Gabe. We were just about to end the stream, but I'm doing like very quick talk. My hips have been bothering me for the last few minutes. I'm looking. But like I said, I know that I'm not playing this week. I haven't been playing a lot of quote unquote AAA or like very well known big studio games, but because I want to like support. I want to support, you know, I want to support indie games or small games that come from small studios. And so you guys showing up, you guys being interested in these kind of games, I'm super appreciative of that, because it doesn't only affect me, it also affects like the studios, right? Who develop and publish these games, because, you know, they get their games more well known to audiences that they probably never really realized there was an audience for. So I really appreciate you guys coming, you guys watching, you guys saying this is an interesting game, this is a fun game, this is a stinky. Like, I really appreciate you guys showing up every time I'm doing like very new games that typically don't really attract a lot of viewers. So I really appreciate Stinky Pies who come to my stream whenever I'm trying like demos or new games. Wow, Otsu, I hope you enjoy your day. You too, I hope you enjoy your day as well, Gabe. I really appreciate it. So, because there's Stinkies here, let me see if there's anyone online. There should be some people online at this hour. I haven't seen, but let's see if there's anyone I can like raid quick Loy. What are you in the mood for? Let me see. My small time friends. Who are you? Where have you been? Oh my let's see. I can send you. Okay, I know a lot of people have been playing Only Up. So I'm gonna send you to Cat Seed. It's a short. I don't know. I mean, they say it's a short stream, but it's like, is it a short stream? Because it kind of looks like you're just, because you look like you're suffering. So I want to torture them, very friendly. So I'm gonna send you guys their way. Okay. 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 I'm just sending. Okay, you can just send this. This is very simple. I'm gonna send you guys to Cat Seed. Again, thank you so much for coming by and watching my streams. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be playing the gothic horror game, so I might start a little bit later. Ooh, to get the feeling. And I will see you guys next time. So I'm just gonna send my cute stinky pies my friend's way. Going up, going down. Okay. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Otsupai!